cameras.
We're going to lose on penalties.
Oh
no!
That was a roller coaster.
I'm just. Hello there guys, it's Stephen here. Welcome back to Club Footy. I've been joined once again by Phil. How are you doing, man? You okay?
Oh, very well, thank you, mate.
Phil, football is back after a 2-day absence. How good does that feel?
It felt like a week, didn't it? Wow, it was a long time, but it's great to be.
I can't even remember what happened, to be honest. I was lost adrift on a footballing beach. And it was awful, basically. But it's back now. And before we go too far into this video, you've seen the title already. We're going to predict the rest of the World Cup. We're giving away that shirt there, Argentina shirt. Go and get it. It's from Lifestyle Sports, and you could actually win it. Shout out to Lifestyle once again for giving us a cheers, Lifestyle. You could be Messi, hopefully a little bit better than his Argentina form, but you could win it. All you've got to do is comment below, subscribe and like this video, and you could win that shirt. We've already given away so far Nigeria, Germany, Uruguay. Someone actually's won this shirt, but they've not claimed it yet. I think it's Andy Tattersall. Andy, if you're watching this, just DM us or put your details in the comment, or just comment and we'll get back to you again so you can actually claim your shirt because you haven't replied to us. Anyway guys, let's get on to the actual video. So what we're going to do today is try and predict the rest of the World Cup. We're going to go head to head and show our predictions. I want your predictions as well in the comments for every single game, the quarters through to the semis, and then finally through to the final. Is there a third and fourth player?
There is.
There is.
Everyone always forgets another one, don't they?
Yeah, because everyone's like,
that doesn't mean too much.
Literally, would rather go home. But we're not going to predict that one. You can if you want to, but we're going to do the actual important games, like glorified friendlies. Anyway, we'll get into this really, I guess. Basically, we're about 3 or 4 hours away from kickoff for the France-Uruguay game. And I'm going to let you go first and picking this one. Go on.
Yeah, this is my shot of the round. Now, Uruguay, for me, are a really good team. They've only conceded 1 goal this year. And I know everyone's talking about France, rightly so. Mbappe and co did look amazing against Argentina. But that was Argentina and a team which only scraped through. Yeah. I think Uruguay are a real step up. And I actually think they've got probably pound for pound the best defence in the World Cup as well. So I think this is going to be a low-scoring game, and I actually think Uruguay are going to edge this 1-0.
It's weird that you say shock when I actually agree. The only reason I actually am slightly on the fence is because there's rumours that Cavani might not be fit, and you'll probably know a little bit more by the time you're watching this. But I still think they'll be an upset. I think their team spirit is sensational, and I think they'll do it for him even if he's not there. I just can see it happening.
I didn't expect you to say that, actually.
No,
that's pretty good.
No, I even though I can't stand necessarily Luis Suarez in general, I think he's a scummy person. I tend to think as a team they're fantastic. They're just very likeable. They work really hard. They're incredibly organised. As you said, they've got great defence. And I think France's effervescent young attack won't know how to deal with the wily experience of Uruguay. So I'm actually going to go with that. I'm going to go for a 2-1 though. So actually agreed. I'm going to take the next game of the day. I'm repping my boys Belgium here. And once again, I'm actually going to rep them to beat Brazil. I know that's a huge shock, but I think they're just coming into some confident form. Even though obviously they won all the games in the group stage. And they've got Kevin De Bruyne, they've got Ethan Hazard, they've got Lukaku who's absolutely on fire. They've got impact subs like Chadley and Fellaini. They've got Vincent Kompany, and he's literally my main man. He's back in defence. He's the kind of guy you want in a game like this. I think he's going to absolutely bully Neymar. He's going to be rolling around for hours. I just think they're going to do it. It'll be high scoring. I'm going to go for 3-2 to Belgium. Nice.
That's an interesting one because I'm actually looking at Brazil here, and I think we haven't seen them at their best for sure. They're still probably a gear or two below where they need to be to beat Belgium because you're absolutely right. That momentum.
I just realised, by the way, I've had this upside down. I'm going to turn it around. Carry on.
Well realised. I think it's a heavyweight clash. It really is. I love this game. Probably the game of the round. But I think this is going to go to extra time. So I can see a 1-1 here in full time. And I think a key for me is going to be how Brazil use the subs because they've been effective so far. Obviously with Firmino and whether they play Costa or Willian, there's a few choices there for them. But I think we'll go to extra time, and I actually think Brazil will edge this 3-1 after extra time. I think there's going to be that period where they're just going to have the extra legs. But having said that, Belgium obviously looked really good in their comebacks.
And I'm right, so that's
it's good that we disagree on this one.
We'll go to the next one, and football is coming home. Can either of us disagree on this? I think England are going to beat Sweden personally. They're absolutely useless going forward in general, Sweden. They've got through by sheer persistence, really, I think, so far. England, it's coming home, lads. That's it. That's my argument there. It's going to be...
That's the prediction. It's coming home.
Coming home. And it's coming home 1, Sweden 0. IKEA 0.
Yeah, I'd go 1-0. to nail a number to it, but I completely agree.
You follow me with that one, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, whether it will actually completely come home is a different story. We'll get onto that.
Yeah,
but in this game.
But no, I think England are a better team, and that's not disrespecting Sweden at all. I just think they're just a better team, and if they don't win that, they should be ashamed of themselves. On to the Russia-Croatia game. This is interesting, isn't it? You can take the lead on this one.
Yeah, this is. I mean, before the round of 16, I would have said Croatia by a mile, but if you look at the way the game was played out, Russia obviously. They really dug in and played well against Spain.
Croatia probably want their families back from.
Oh dear, I'm sorry. Yeah, they've got the keeper to thank, haven't they? I think Croatia will win this, and I could see a 2-0. It feels like this is as far as Russia will go. But having said that, I didn't think they'd beat Spain. So honestly, I think you could call this anyway.
This is going to be an explosive game. Honestly, I genuinely think it's going to be a surprise. Like, I think it's going to be an epic. I've got a feeling this is going to be just.
Nice.
I think
one of those games.
Yeah, the Russian fans, they've been so vocal. The atmosphere, for what I can tell on TV anyway, at least, and according to all the journalists and so on there, they've just been fantastic. This is going to go the full 120 minutes, in my opinion.
Okay.
It's going to penalties.
It's penalties.
It's going to penalties.
Nice.
I think Croatia will just about do it in penalties. I think a little bit of quality. But I'm going to go 1-1 and I don't know what, 5-4 in penalties or something like that. Maybe.
Nice. I like that. I like that level of detail.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Beads of sweat dripping down the forehead as Mandzukic steps up. I don't know. If that actually happens, if the shot with beads of sweat dripping down, I don't know. I should put a bet on this, really, shouldn't I? Anyway, so that's our prediction. I think we're both going for Croatia, both going for England, both going for Uruguay. And I'm going for Brazil. Sorry, Belgium. You're going for Brazil. So that means we've got semi-finals for me personally of Uruguay and Belgium.
What are you thinking?
I think it's going to be Uruguay again. I think Cavani will be back there, and I think Cavani will have. Why have I got Uruguay going to the final? What is going on?
No, I like that a lot. I like that.
I'm sorry, Belgium. I'm sorry, Vinny, but I don't know. There's something about them, isn't there? There's something tangible about Uruguay at the moment. It's just
they're a complete team.
They just, and I guess it was the Portugal display that really won them for me. I was like, that's a fantastic team display. I know there's like maybe Belgium and both France are better than Portugal, I would say, even though Portugal did win I think they are better teams.
Yeah, agreed.
I can just see Uruguay getting there. It's a really unfancied final. And go on.
Nice. Yeah, that's interesting because so Uruguay, Brazil for me, and I've got this really close, and I think this is Brazil on penalties. I think this is the game where, if Brazil play like they can, they're probably favourites. But again, as we talked about, Uruguay have something about them. They've got, players in their prime now in Cavani and Suarez, where this is basically...
It's just sheer star quality, isn't it?
It's incredible,
and the leaders as well, aren't they? That's the thing.
Yeah, and a lot of people said, could they play together? It's just a front two without kind of Forlan as the third man. They absolutely can. They showed it. So
yeah, definitely.
I think this is a 1-1 with Brazil winning on penalties. But
I didn't give a score for mine. I'm going to go for, I think it'll go 120 minutes, but like 2-1 after extra time.
So to Uruguay.
And then that goes to the other semis, and that's going to be Croatia versus England.
Oh yeah. Now, is it coming home? This is when it's really like the litmus test.
Coming home, lads.
It's coming home. I completely agree. I think
honestly, we're getting to the final. Sorry, it's ours. This is ours.
Don't touch it. Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's going to happen. I think it's because we went to England Street and it was so patriotic there. I'll put a link, by the way. If you haven't seen it, go watch the most patriotic
completely rubbed
street.
off on us.
It was just St. George's flags everywhere. And I think it's absorbed into my blood flow. And now every time I wake up in the morning, all I hear is, it's coming home. I go have my dinner and balls, go to sleep. And if Frank's video on the skin, you've got that like stuck in my head and the lightning seeds guy. It's literally, I've been totally absorbed by it, but not the 98 version because that was crap. Sorry, but
no, you're right.
But I'm going for. They're gonna do it. I'm gonna go for a Harry Kane double.
Ooh, nice.
I think it's gonna be 2-0.
Okay, strong.
John Stones at the back, and I think it's gonna like early goal, then a late goal. As they kind of. As they go for it.
First finals.
This is going to be so wrong, isn't it?
Oh, wow. I like that.
We're going out soon, aren't we?
Well, you know what? I think England are going to score 3. I mean, I'm going to go 3-2.
You're mental, Phil.
And I think this is
crazy.
It. I think, I'm hoping... I mean, this is completely optimistic, but...
Sterling hat-trick, yeah?
I really hope Sterling scores.
So
He's done everything but get a goal. But, I think it's going to be a really good game. I really do. Croatia... Obviously, they're in a position as well where I don't think they've been to a final. They've got to the semis in '98, but it's a huge game for them as well. Yeah, whoever England face, Russia or Croatia, it's massive for them. So I think in that sense, it's a level playing field. We're not going to be playing one of the big boys who've done it many times before.
Croatia are good though, aren't they?
They're very good. I think
they've got a better midfield than us.
They do, and they really didn't show it against Denmark. But
if we get through, it's going to be a proper realised team spirit thing, isn't it?
We will have to pull out the best performance.
But we're both going for England in the final. I'm going 2-0. You're going what, 3-2?
3-2. So that's
good games either way. So that means my final is Uruguay versus England. That means yours is
Brazil, England.
I fancy my final. No, I don't.
We'll
lose in the final.
I don't fancy us against Brazil.
I don't fancy us against Uruguay either.
Oh no! So, football came to the front door.
Knocked on, but there was no one to deliver it. So now it's back at the post office depot. It won't be picked up for another 40 years. Oh, no. Eventually, they didn't put a slip through, so you don't know it was even there in the first place. Useless. Cheers, Amazon. It took me 2 weeks to get those pillows. I mean, sorry, that's a personal rant there. But no, like, do you know what? No, we're going to win it.
Wait, hang on. Is this a comeback victory?
Yeah, no, I was in it when the package was delivered. And
fantastic. So,
am I actually saying this?
Uruguay,
am I dreaming? Like,
that's a great final, by the way. Uruguay, England,
isn't it?
It's just completely
football. That is so like Uruguay winning the first ever World Cup. England inventing the game.
Oh, fantastic. I like that.
Yeah, it's literally the purest final. I'm sorry if you're from France or Brazil or anyone else who don't agree, you're wrong. It's just, that is the football final that the football deserves in my opinion.
Wow, I like that. It's a very good final.
Isn't it? It's a refreshing change from your Germans to Spain to Brazil.
Does.
They can do one.
The problem with the Brazil-England final is it does look lopsided. It really does. Obviously, they've got the history. You know, the game that's burned in my memory is 2002, Ronaldinho over Seaman. Yeah. And you just think that I don't think we could ever exercise those demons.
So I'm going to go for. Can I do this? Even though it doesn't really matter at all, I feel like an idiot saying this out loud.
Yeah, this is on camera. So
we're going to lose on penalties.
Oh
no!
That was a roller coaster.
I've just touched the World Cup crystal ball and I've just seen it and we've lost. We've lost. Oh, no. And I'm sorry, Jordan Henderson, you've let the nation down.
I thought we'd won it then.
No, we haven't.
We were this close. Wow.
No, that's it, we're losing the
penalties. Wow. Well, I mean, I'm going for 2-0 Brazil.
I need to go home now, I'm sad.
Yeah, well, I mean, wow.
Yes.
If the game plays out like those 2 minutes just did.
A roller coaster of emotions.
I don't know what to believe. Yeah, and I'm going 2-0 Brazil, which sounds bad. For me, it's a bit of a kind of Champions League final type situation where I think if as a Liverpool fan, not to pin England on Liverpool, but I think we are the Liverpool in this situation.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Really played.
Brazil real, aren't they? They're just
they know what they're doing. So I think it's a 2-0 Brazil.
Gotta be Uruguay. I'm doubting myself so much, but I think England will go very far and they'll just be heroic favourites.
Penalties. Can you actually be lost at penalties, mate?
Yeah, God. Anyway, guys, that's our prediction. I've got us getting to the final and losing to Uruguay. You've got Brazil losing. Once again, don't forget, you could win the Argentina shit. No one cares about them anyway. They're irrelevant now. They're not getting to the final. They went home ages ago. They're on the beach somewhere. They're probably in Marbella or something, chilling. Don't know what. Like Messi's in shooters somewhere, drinking his sorrows away. Who cares about them? Anyway, but you can win it. It is a nice shirt after all. It's a beautiful shirt. You can win that thanks to Lifestyle Sports once again. Let us know in the predictions, in the comments, your predictions and how hugely wrong we are. It's going to be disastrous when we wake up on Sunday morning.
Watch France win this afternoon.
Sweden, like, I don't know, Sweden. Who else was there? Sweden, Belgium final or something like that. Yeah. But anyway, guys, that's our predictions. Let us know yours because I'm genuinely curious to see what you think. Like this video if you're new, subscribe as well. And we will see you probably Sunday. I don't know, or Saturday. In a bit.
Nice one.